Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday, May 8th, the day before Mother's Day Eve, right? Tomorrow's Mother's Day?
Absolutely.
Oh, man. Hey, thank you for watching. Thoughts Count Anywhere, coming to you live from the Gold Light Vegas studios in the heart of Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm Aaron Phillips, the Hall of Famer. That's Chief. He's the man, regardless of what we all say around here. Mr. Matt Mullen, he's our website guru and knows everything. And then we have a special guest today in our bell position in the DJ booth. Please welcome to the show, Mr. Desert Shark. Mr. Shark. Do I call you Mr. Shark or Mr. Desert?
It doesn't matter. You can call me Desert Shark. You can call me Mr. Shark.
I'm going to call you Desert Shit.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh!
Chum in the ocean.
Starting off early.
Yeah, really. 30 seconds, that's slow for Chief.
Damn!
All right, well, Mr. Shark, we thank you for coming in, and he is our best guest ring announcer, or bell ringer. Jeez Louise. Got to get my mouth going on time. All right, great week. Yes, guys? How was our week, Matt?
Pretty good. Just dealing with all the knuckleheads on Fremont.
There you go. Chief.
Outstanding.
Why outstanding? You're always, listen,
You
every
know
week
what?
you're outstanding.
You know what? Every day I can put my feet on the ground, and I can get up and walk around and live. It's a great week.
Absolutely. I totally agree with that. Anytime you see the reflection in the mirror is always a good thing, right?
I always cut myself shaving when I see the reflection.
That's why I shave in the shower, because when I start cutting, all the blood can just run right off, right down the sink. I don't have to make a mess getting to the bathroom sink. Okay, so we got a lot going on. My goodness, last week, I got to tell you, people this week are still talking about the Glow reunion show we did last week, and we want to thank April. We want to thank Colonel Ninichka, and, of course, Lightning for being on. We had Benny Diamond. Ricky Tenacious was in studio. Of course, Garth, our buddy, was in studio. We had a great time last week. People are still talking about it, guys. I mean, are you still hearing some good stuff about that show? I certainly am.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about it.
It only gets better, and I hope that we can have April back in with some more of the women, and it's great to be able to talk to them about. I won't say. I'll just put it this way: old school wrestling.
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
That's what it is.
Absolutely, and they were all gracious with their time. And of course, we saw April in the evening at the Super B show as well with the Colonel. And hey, listen, it was a great time. But today, it's a new show.
I'm glad you didn't mention the other guy.
No, I was trying to stay away because I don't want to get you.
I appreciate
that.
You
have 30 minutes before you rant, and I don't want to rile you up too early.
I appreciate that.
All right, because
Otto, I had a lot of fun. Thank you, buddy. I greatly appreciate it.
Oh, hey, Garth, chill out. Chill out, Garth. Garth doesn't like the shirt I'm wearing and says you ought to rip it off of me.
Well, you know
it's
what?
Okay, I got other T-shirts in my bag from my other shows.
You know what, Garth? If you don't like it, get your ass down here and rip it off yourself, chump.
Wow, there you go.
You're getting me riled up already.
Be careful, he'll jump off a Mazda and clothesline you.
Or just run you over like they do with golf carts now.
I can see
He'll
Garth
do his best
versus,
for TC.
I can see Garth versus Chief in Mazda street fights.
Oh, you know what? That's very good. And if we get that, I know somebody that can make belts for us. We'll get a championship belt and everything. Or Garth puts up his monthly sales belt.
We'll have Benny referee it.
There you go.
There you go.
Benny Diamond.
Yeah, buddy.
You can be a Stone Cold to his Rikishi.
There you go.
All right, gentlemen, what do you say we get started with I Hear Voices? Okay. Must have been a delay from my finger to go over there. Okay, rumor is that RK Bro Team will be a long-term act and possibly winning belts down the line. Gentlemen, thoughts? Because they count anywhere.
I read a story, and they were talking about Randy and how he's transitioned to where he's at today in the professional wrestling business. Mm-hmm. He's bringing a lot of the young wrestlers along, giving them a lot of great knowledge. And I remember a certain friend of ours messaged me a while back, said, I really hope I get to wrestle Randy before he retires because of the knowledge he has and the critiquing of matches.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And that would be a tremendous match. By the way, 702-329, 6947. We're also going to talk about the results. We have our finals, right? Or did we get final results on our Bracket 2 we're going to talk
I
about.
forgot to say press 1.
I know, because I was all of a sudden in the middle of my head, the bracketology thing popped in. So when you call, make sure you press 1 to come right into the studio. If you're outside the United States, 855-502-4321. Numbers are all on your screen. And you can even use Twitter. If you love the Twitter machine, send us a message using hashtag ThoughtsCountAnywhere. Your message will pop up on the screen, and we'll be happy to address. And, of course, everybody's in the chat room this morning, so we appreciate it.
And I don't want to get hollered at, so if you want to buy merch, go to thoughtscountanywhere.com.
Wait, give me a clue when you're going to do that so I can at least bring it up on the computer for Aaron and the show.
Well,
But I got to tell you what, your Chiefs rancher, dude, from what I'm hearing, that sucker is selling like hot potatoes here. So let's get, there it is. There's
Yep.
the Chiefs rant. Oh, by the way,
Yep.
I ordered this shirt in a tank top for the summer. Thoughts Count Anywhere. It's good shit.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, I ordered it in a
Damn,
tank top.
I got to order that.
So I want to remind everybody, when you do go to the shop, click on the item that you want. It's not just T-shirts, everybody, because all you have to do here is when the item comes up, right below the price in the description, click the arrow down, and you can see all the different products that you can get Chiefs Rants logo on, or any of the logos on the shirts that we have. Imagine a baby infant in a onesie wearing a Chiefs Rant baby onesie. I think that would be funny. Anyway, I find it funny.
Well,
I don't
when
know
I
why,
get
but-
when I get the one that I ordered, I'll bring it in.
Which one did you order?
The onesie for my friend's baby.
Oh, okay. Ooh, you got
I
me.
got real scared
I
for
was
a
gonna-
second.
I was going to say, I didn't see adult sizes on there.
Wait a minute, my 3/4 Halfheimers hasn't kicked in yet.
Oh, my goodness gracious. So we'll announce the winner of the brackets shortly as well. All right, next topic.
That damn bell's weak. Do that again, please. Thank you very much.
By order of chief. Okay, next topic. Rumor is that Tessa or Daga were never negotiating with AEW. Big rumor sheet that came out, which I think we touched on last week.
Yeah, I think it's kind of. I think like whoever the source is or whatever, if you're negotiating with like one of the big time free agents, you're not going to be like, oh yeah, for sure we are.
Right.
That takes the whole surprise out of the whole thing. But
You know,
she's got to go somewhere. It's
I'm
away.
I'm getting to the point now that, the stories that came out, are they true? Are they not true? If they are true, bring the damn facts out. If it's not true, retract it. The young lady needs to be signed, and it's a crap with the dirt sheets. It happens, unfortunately.
Listen, I read an article one time that said, you can't always believe what you read on the internet. You know who said that? Abe Lincoln. Mr. Shark, what's your thoughts on Tessa and Daga?
It's only a matter of time when will Tessa be signed, not just on any promotion, it's also on WWE. She has the name. It's under the name of Blanchard. And
With Tully at
With
AEW,
Tully and-
though, does that change anything?
it doesn't matter, though, because you got to have your run in WWE.
Are you wearing invisible glasses? I can't tell what you have
I
on.
don't
thought
know.
I thought
think
that
I
was
am.
I thought that was Colonel Nanuchka for a minute.
Yeah, right.
But it doesn't matter where you go, whether it's WWE or AEW, every wrestler will have their run in WWE no matter how many years or months or days they put in. They're going to have that run in WWE. And I think Tessa Blanchard is going to be signed with WWE. It's going to be unfortunate, but for her, it's for her popularity.
But Kenny Omega's never wrestled for WWE at all, has he?
That is true. Yeah, that is true.
So there's one guy that hasn't yet.
Keyword yet.
I got all choked up by Mr. Shark's comments. All right, let's go on to the next topic. These last two topics are sort of tied together, so I think we'll just kind of talk about them at the same breath here. Rumor is the start of WWE touring again will begin at SummerSlam, and then there's rumors that SummerSlam, they're talking about maybe bringing it to Vegas this year.
Yeah, baby.
Let's bring it.
Allegiant Stadium should be open in June, so
I know a handful of guys in this studio that will do anything to get there.
Hey, Garth, you got to get the van to get us to
That's
the
right.
stadium, buddy.
Garth, man, you got it. That's right. We need that Big Ben.
sounds a little cheaper to go to like Mandalay Bay than to Phoenix.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Garth, not as many miles we have to report.
I don't think we got to rent a car for that one.
No, not at all. By the way, is our bracket updated by chance? Is it up on the website yet before we talk about it?
Man, don't tell me.
The vote is to one vote.
So it's one vote
So
apart?
anybody wants to vote for the rest of the show,
Oh, we're
put
gonna
it in the comments.
Or just go out and
Undertaker's winning by 1.
Can they still go to the website to vote?
Yeah.
All right, so let's go to the website real quickly there, Mr. Producer, if you don't mind. We're going to go, if you go to thoughtscountanywhere.com, click on the finals. Great. Yeah, I love the picture that you selected. Just blow everything up. So here's your finals. That's it. The Undertaker and the Sandman. Make your choice. Just click the little radio button. I've already voted. Everybody in the studio should have voted, right, Mr. Shark?
Yes.
All right. I hope even. Oh, nice head. There you go. Got to look like that.
Wait, I got
And a flame coming right out of his head. Look at that, how perfect that is.
I forgot to ask the question. Mr. Producer, what type of cereal are you eating today, sir?
Oh, do we have he's on coffee right now. That's true. It's a great spot. Producer cereal, we should call it.
Hey, I just,
The breakfast corner.
Oh, I like that. I like that. All right, so we have until 9:59 then. We'll close it out for the vote. So one vote. The Undertaker's ahead by one hanging Chad right now. ThoughtsCountAnywhere.com. Just click on the picture there that says the finals with the flames coming out of the ocean. And, yeah, so it's a great matchup. I mean, old school, new school, or actually both around the same time school.
think
Think about it.
Speaking of old school, I want to throw a name out there. Wild Red Berry.
I had that on my protein shake this
And
morning.
I'll just leave that.
Thank you, Jeff. By the way, Jeff Braun corrects me. Kenny Omega had a developmental contract around 2005, 2006 for the WWE. So there you go. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate it.
Interesting.
That's what I love about our fans and followers. They keep us on the straight and narrow. Love it. All right, we're going to...
Hey, Jeff, good
Yes.
morning. How's Milo, buddy?
Milo?
Yep.
Isn't that...
He'll know.
Milo, wasn't that the dog in that Jim Carrey movie with the mask?
Well, that's Jeff's dog, Milo.
Oh, see? All right, see? There you go. Okay. All right, you know what? We're going to step aside for our first break of the morning, a minute or two early. That's okay because we have a lot to report on coming up around WWE. The Indies Chiefs Rants will be coming up. And great, exciting breaking news that Thoughts Count Anywhere is now making it on an internet TV station. So stay tuned for that information. More exposure.
We're going big, folks.
That's right.
Worldwide.
And we're taking Go Live with us, and we're taking all of our fans with us. You're watching Thoughts Count Anywhere. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
If inspiration is the beginning, where does it lead? Experience the 2021 Mazda 3 sedan and see where inspiration can take you.
Grab the brass ring in a 2021 Mazda 3 with exclusive FSW discounts at Findlay Mazda. Get Garth today at the Valley Auto Mall.
Days of the Dead.
Number one horror convention is coming back to Las Vegas.
All right, welcome back to Thoughts Count Anywhere, where, as John Cena says, thoughts do matter no matter what the topic, so thoughts really do count anywhere. Okay, anyway, hey, we have a contest. First winner is going to get what, Matt?
A weekend pair of tickets for Days of the Dead convention next weekend.
And that's for the whole weekend?
Yeah.
So, okay, so you just saw the commercial for it. A lot of great guests. Of course, Ginger Lynn caught my eye on that list. I mean, just...
Corey
What?
Taylor caught my eye.
Who?
Corey Taylor?
Yeah.
Corey Taylor? Or
Who?
the John Cena bod. There you go.
That looks like Rusev.
No. Yes, he does. He does now, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
It does look like Rusev.
Rusev Crush.
Rusev Putria.
There-
Rusev Crush.
All right, so first caller, 702-329-6947. Press 1 to come into the studio. No questions to answer, nothing. First caller gets a pair of tickets to what again?
Days of the Dead.
At locate. Where are they doing that?
The Plaza downtown.
There you go, the Plaza. It's the whole weekend, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Now, speaking of the weekend,
I believe.
Believe so, yeah.
I think.
if Dawn of the Dead is not your thing, oh, we have a caller. Oh, jeez, no, he is not eligible. He cannot win another prize. This man he's done. No, he can't win anything because he rang the bell and he's been here with Glow. He's sort of part of our team, right? And employees can't win, right?
Nope.
Oh,
That's not fair. That's not what you said.
If I'm disqualified, you are. So next,
I'm a member of the audience right now. So
negative.
All right. All right. I'll tell you what.
Underwriting clause is 30 days.
Let's go. Oh, I just saw what he had. Let's
Is
go.
there no compete clause? Is that what you're saying?
That's right.
Yes, sir.
We want to thank you for what you've done, and we give you your well wishes on whatever you want to do in the future. Okay. So
And if you don't like that, talk to me at FSW tonight, and we'll square it away in
he's
the
got
ring.
2
Oh,
words.
you got it, Chief. Me and you, I think we'll be the opening match.
All right.
Oh my God. Jeez. I'm tell you what. I'm going to go to Mr. Shark here because he's totally unbiased, and I want Mr. Shark to answer. Oh, I'm sorry. John Cena's in the booth. I apologize. I want John Cena / Mr. Shark to tell us: can Garth win another prize? That's your cue, by the way.
I am going to say, just because he's my brother, not really. Sure.
I could see the similarities between you and Garth on that. Which one's
Smile when
Danny?
you're talking to me.
Which one is Danny DeVito and which one is Arnold Schwarzenegger?
So if the answer is yes, here's the question you got to answer.
Thomas Burnett is all for Chief and Garth in the ring. by
And
the way.
don't look it up on your telephone.
He can't. He's talking to you right now.
Tell
But I hear him kicking.
Tell me who Wild Red Berry is.
Not a clue.
Flavor of cereal?
All right, I'm going to give it up. Wild Red Berry was the manager for the Fabulous Kangaroos back in the day.
I don't
You
know
got
who the hell that
like
is
3 or
either.
4 years on me, Chief.
Well, hey, we've got to diversify. Mr. Mike likes diversity on this show, so that's old school.
I'm with you there. I gotta have to catch up to you and do a little bit of research.
That would be back in the 60s.
Garth, I want to know: have you gone out and voted on our final 2 on our
I
bracket?
voted the first day it was up, brother. First day it was up, I voted.
We appreciate it.
Are you at work right now? You must be.
Yes, sir.
Well, get your crew over there that are wrestling fans. Get them on the site and get them to vote.
You get in the front end or the ass end?
Oh, jeez, Louise.
I'm taking all of them right now.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
I'm taking all comers.
all right.
Wait a minute.
You gentlemen have a great day with you guys tonight.
Wait. I got to get.
What?
Matt's got to tell you how to get your tickets.
Oh, okay.
Don't you? Isn't that not why you called in?
Yes, sir.
All right. So Matt's got to tell you. Hang on.
I'm going to go down to Findlay Mazda and I'm going to hide him inside of a car.
Okay.
Or I'll put you
I'll
on.
probably sell it.
I got a better idea.
I'll put you on the list. We got you.
I got a better idea.
You can get him at Will Call next week.
Hey, Garth, in order for you to win those tickets, you have to beat Chief in a Mazda street fight. And Benny...
Danny DeVito now has welcomed us. One half of the
I'll bring
movie.
the unguided with me. They could stuff them in the trunk like they did to Matt.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, real quick, buddy. I'll bring somebody in from Florida, and we'll do a number on all 3 of you.
Oh,
come
yeah.
on.
Well, guess what? I'll run to California and hide. How you like them apples?
Hey, are you going? I believe you would. Are you going tonight?
Yes, sir. I will be there with a smile.
Save me a seat.
I just read.
You got it, brother.
You mentioned California. California's population went down 180,000 people in 2020. So Garth wants
Guess
to go
where
there.
they came from.
Right, exactly. Garth wants to go there while they're coming here. Garth, buddy, thank you as always, my friend. We'll talk to you later, all right?
You got it, brother. Be
Thanks,
safe.
man. You
Love
bet.
you, Garth.
If anybody wondered why the drivers in Vegas have gotten worse in the last year,
It's because Garth has been selling so many Mazdas.
That's right. We ought to get reports from the police. How many Mazdas were involved in local accidents recently? That's funny.
I gotta look it up now.
Mr. Shark's fitting right in. I'm kind of digging this. All right.
Oh, yeah.
We got a lot to talk about in the WWE. Oh, well, no. I started all that by saying that there's other stuff to do if you don't like Dawn of the Dead. Next weekend. Today. Psycho Clown, Power Play Sports in the Boulevard Mall. Psycho Clown will be there from 2 to 4 signing autographs and stuff. If you don't have pictures or whatever, I'm sure Power Play Sports will hook you up. And then on next weekend, the 14th through the 16th, there's a collectible show, card show at the mall, courtesy of Power Play Sports Collectibles at the Boulevard. But in the meantime, on Saturday the 15th, Leo Rush will be signing from 1 to 3 p.m. And overlapping him for 1 hour, Jose Canseco will be there as well from 2 to 3. And then on Sunday the 16th, same day Versus Pro Wrestling has a show there as well. WWE Hall of Famer Medusa will be signing from 1 to 3 Sunday as well. So, you know what? Great time to get out to the mall, have some fun, see these great sports entertainers from wherever they are. And, of course, Jose Canseco is a fixture in Vegas now, right?
doesn't car wash.
Car wash
He has
something,
That's
right?
what I'm.
It's right nearby where I live, and I won't give out any more
Oh,
details.
yeah.
that's fine. No.
All right, let's get to the
You got to pay us to give that location.
That's right.
We keep it personal.
We need
I
some.
give you guys a lowdown.
We need some sponsorship money. So if you want to know, sponsor. Anyway, all right, let's get started with the WWE report. Daniel Bryan's contract actually expired last Friday when he lost to Roman Reigns. A lot of rumors about possibly where he's going to go, stay home. Is he going to re-sign? Thoughts, Matt? Let's start with you.
I want to see him go back to Ring of Honor.
Okay.
I don't know why, but I would just like to see him end his career there. Give the company a huge boost it needs.
Okay.
Even though WWE's probably freaking the hell out right now.
Absolutely. They want to keep him for many reasons. Will he even show up on Raw? He's been banned from SmackDown, not necessarily banned from NXT, which there was talk.
If he stays from WWE, I definitely want him to go to NXT. There's a lot of good matches down there that he could have.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel Bryan versus Killer Cross or Karrion Cross.
Yeah. Daniel Bryan versus Adam Cole. Sign me up.
Ciampa?
Daniel Bryan versus what's his name? That wrestled Cole.
Kyle O'Reilly.
Kyle O'Reilly?
Thank you.
Not bad.
The 3/4 half-Heimers was kicking in.
There you go.
Couldn't think of the boy's name, and he's good. No, I you know what? I think Daniel's Mount Rushmore.
Yep.
I think Daniel's a great teacher, and where would he fit in best as a teacher? ROH.
Yeah.
That's what I think. That's my opinion.
Mike Halverson, who's, of course, a huge follower of our show, as well as hopefully in the very near future, he and his partner down there at his shop will hopefully have a show here as well. But Mike says, this is pretty cool, he wrestled Bryan Danielson almost 20 years ago. He was the American Dragon back then, and it's amazing that he is still standing. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Listen. If everybody talks about Mount Rushmores, we know pretty much what everybody's is. But Bryan Danielson, at this point, he's got to be on people's Mount Rushmores for being the underdog all these years per se, as the way WWE portrayed him, all of his titles, the way he's come back. It's an inspiring story as well. Not to mention, being married to Brie and having 2 kids, in Brie mode all the time. I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
I want to see Bryan Danielson and AJ Styles one more time.
Yeah. That would be crazy. All right, next topic. He was right on that one. WWE aired a video featuring the return of one Eva Marie. Thoughts, gentlemen? Coach,
Who
Chief, I'll start with you.
does this kind of stuff?
Yes.
WWE does.
How the hell do you get rid of the Iconics, Mickey James, Chelsea Green, to bring that back? That was the biggest shit show of any freaking person.
You don't buy into
Unless she was in the... I've met her a couple times. She's a sweetheart of a person. But who in the hell is doing this? The Iconics were the most entertaining goddamn thing on WWE for a while. Well, we know who Aaron's new favorite.
I was just going to
thing
say,
is.
if he zooms in a little
He's
bit
zooming
closer.
in real hard. Bet he's gonna like save that wallpaper too in a minute. Telling your wife.
You know what? One of our fans talks about not liking.
Whoa, hey.
Hey,
Look.
this is a family show.
Oh,
sir.
hell no.
Okay, but anyway,
I will say she looks good on the car.
one of our fans does not like the new school wrestling. Okay, and I'm not going to mention his name, but
Have a couple times already.
yeah, I have. And I like him and I respect him. But I agree with him. Who the hell is she? I don't remember her. I really don't care about her. She's not going to fit in with somebody like Charlotte Flair or Tamina or Shayna Baszler or The Man or Becky. So maybe she's going to wrestle Carmella. That might be a fit. Boobs versus boobs.
Boobs on a pole.
Yeah, something like that. But
Giggity.
Matt, I agree with you. Who the hell cares?
All right.
You know, who cares about her?
You know what? Thomas Burnett brings up a good point.
You know, wait a minute. Wait, this is Chief. Bring Tessa Blanchard in and send that bitch away.
Thomas Burnett remind us that actually Eva was signed in September, and she's been down at the Performance Center and everything else. Look, we'll see what happens, and yes, the jury is way still out on what's going to happen with her. No clear storyline, but I totally agree. Getting rid of the ones that were released, bringing her back, not a step up in terms of
From all the
abilities.
rumors of a certain McMahon, this has Shane McMahon written all over it.
I told you I wanted to see the son of a bitch put in the pine box. Now you know why.
Send all hate mail to Chief at.
That's right. Garth has already named her finisher the Implant Buster.
Yes.
And John
Should
Rankin.
call it the career killer if you get beat by Eva Marie.
Sean, I was worried about you. I didn't see. Now that I see you're in here, I feel better now.
Good buddy Sean Hyde is
Yes.
with us this morning. Of course, we, for whatever the reason, entertain him as he gets ready for work. We appreciate that. Okay, one more topic, and then, Chief, I'm going to ask you to get ready for your rant, all right?
I'm ready.
All right. Let's see. Which one should we hit first here? All right. Thank you. This has been speculated for many, many months, but last night on SmackDown, we saw the return of Jimmy Uso coming out, kind of, sort of helping his brother, and then he looked back, and, you know, Jay is trying to convince him, you know, we get the tag titles, and, you know, he's got this belt, and, you know, the dynasty and everybody. What's your thoughts on Jimmy? And he's kind of playing the little gray line right now. Chief, I'll start with you, and then I'll go to Shark.
I'm glad to see Jimmy's healthy first and foremost. Yes. Okay, and I'll make that comment. And if anybody don't like that comment, tough shit. Anyhow, I think there's going to be some heated discussions and arguments and fistfights, and I think I'm going to see Jimmy Uso with Cesaro.
Oh,
and
that's very good.
And Jay's going to go with
Roman.
And
Shark.
Then there's going to be a battle.
Shark, what's your thoughts on Jimmy coming back?
I may be wishful thinking, but it's good to see this Samoan dynasty coming into WWE television.
Little too much Botox there,
Yeah.
Mr. Shark.
Yeah.
Why do we not bring it up a shark head for this guy? I would think that would be a little more
think that'd be
appropriate.
great.
This
So
show is
anyway,
sponsored by Colgate.
there-
I do like to keep my pearly whites.
anyway, continue with your thoughts.
So
Because Mr. Producer hasn't had his shredded wheat
I
yet.
know he hasn't. Yes.
He needs
What
some
do you?
grape
Was it
nuts.
Cheerios last week? It was Cheerios, right? Regular
Yeah.
plain Cheerios.
is
okay.
it Lucky Charms?
Well, that's a whole. That's for
he
another
don't-
show.
he don't
Oh, that's
do-
another show?
he don't-
Okay.
He don't do sugar.
All right, finish your. There you go.
There we go. That's what it's all about. It's really interesting, and I really love seeing the Samoan Dynasty family come into real life on national TV because we all love seeing it on social media. And it's going to be entertaining television, and who knows, we might see another Samoan Dynasty member come into real life on WWE television. Maybe. I don't know.
Are you talking about the real head of the table?
Yeah, sure.
He's swimming with the sharks, so who knows what he'll say.
I don't know what I'm going to
702-329-6947. Get your thoughts ready as Chief is getting ready to do his rant. Are you ready, sir? We're going to cue up the typewriter.
Wait a minute.
Well, that's why you got 30 seconds. Cue it up there, Mr. Producer.
No time or anything.
Wait a minute. Did I not just say, like, we're getting ready for Chief's rant?
All right. Okay, ready?
Hit it.
Good morning, everyone. It is the Chief here on his 3 minutes of glory and fame. Now it's 2 minutes and 59 seconds. Anyway, I want to bring up a topic that I saw this week that was sent to me by a good friend of mine, one of the co-hosts here. It has to do with somebody asking for a birthday greeting. And this damn ginger redhead came out and said to the father and to the boy, basically, fuck you. I ain't doing it. Who the hell do you think I am? Well, MJF, you're a piece of shit. How about that, buddy? And you know what? I hope people stop buying your merch. I hope they start writing into Tony Khan and the owners of AEW and make you fucking retract that goddamn statement. Because you're nothing but a piece of shit if that's how you think about the people that buy the tickets and buy the merchandise and pay your damn salary, son. And for a 20-year-old punk... Hello, somebody cut me off.
MJF cut you off.
What happened to his mic?
Hello.
Okay, take Matt's for a second.
Somebody for a 24-year-old punk.
Go to the wide shot.
You need to grow up, and you need to figure out how to talk to people, especially when they're your fans, and it's a youngster. You don't do that. So I hope when you eventually get married and you have children, you look back and you think about what you're saying. Other than that, that's the Chiefs rant for today. I don't want to really get fired up, but you're a piece of shit. Chief, over and out.
I think it's too late for not getting fired up. I think your mic is now working again. Just give it a test.
Me.
There you go. All right, we're
I wonder
back
how
on.
mad Chief's going to be when I thought that was like the funniest thing I've seen all week.
Well, let's see. Sean says Vince McMahon cut Chief's mic out. Shant, some guy Shant is in the chat room. Says pipe bomb. Let's see. John Rankin, Chief, you bought into MJF portraying a jerk. It's him being the character 24/7.
I don't think so, Mr. Rankin.
Mike
I disagree
Halverson
with you.
Mike Halverson says, Chief, he's a heel, settled down. He's only 22. And Sean Hyde, I think this is the best part. Sean says, my mom would fight Chief for calling a redhead person a ginger because one of her grandbabies is a redhead. That redhead, natural redhead.
No soul.
Sean, I agree with you, Sean. He was a redhead. He's not no more.
I, for one, on the female persuasion, love redheads. Natural redheads. That's my kryptonite.
If you all really think, and I mean this with all due respect to all of you, he is a great heel character, okay? But when it's a youngster that wants something, and that goes out over the airwaves, social media, to blow it up, possibly, don't disagree with you, but you don't do that to children. Children are our most precious commodity in the world today.
Nah. Have you met the kids recently? Nah.
I teach them. So
Well,
I teach
A lot of them need to get hit. A lot.
I can tell you this
In a
much.
Mazda.
The children that
Under a tire.
The children that I know and I've met are sincere and humble and have been taught properly by their parents. Okay? The ones that I know personally, and I don't disagree with you, there's probably a whole lot of them out there that
He said whole.
that need to be, WHOLE.
I thought you meant HOLE like Nia
Okay.
Jax. Sorry.
Some of them do need a good swat on their ass.
I think what we're gonna. I think.
I'm not done.
I got one.
I'm not
I got
done.
one MJF story.
Hold it. I want to tell a true story. When I retired from the Navy, I went to community college. They gave me a test to see what I was qualified for, what I should go back to school for and become. And it came out as a school teacher. And I looked at the chancellor of community college here in Nevada, and I said, you don't have enough. Clark County School District doesn't have enough money to make me a school teacher, because they would get sued after the first day. When a kid talked back to me, I'd knock their teeth out and put them on their ass right in the classroom. So I hear what you're saying. I don't disagree with you, but there's a lot of good children out there, and this young man
There's a couple of them.
And this young man was probably a good one, and didn't deserve what MJF said to him.
Ironically, before we go to break, the National Teacher of the Year was awarded this week. It was awarded to a teacher here in Clark County School District in one of the elementary schools. All right, we're going to step aside for a quick break so we can fire hose down everybody here to bring temperatures down. I love Chief.
Never.
No, you know what? He speaks from the heart, and I love that. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Sorry for taking so long, folks.
It's not the worst podcast ever, is it? It's the best podcast. Thoughts count anywhere. All your wrestling news, all your hobbit-cha-hey, all your gimmickry. Go on over, listen wherever your podcasts are downloaded. The Thoughts Count Anywhere podcast. I'm the big LG Doc Ellis. That's my endorsement. Booyah!
This is John Cena. I just wanted to send you a congratulations on your podcast. Thoughts count anywhere. Because indeed they do. Thoughts are important. I mean, what would we do without them? And how can they not count anywhere? Is there a place that thoughts don't count? I can't think of one. Well, I just wanted to say thank you very much, congratulations, and good luck on the podcast. Thoughts count anywhere, because they do.
If inspiration is the beginning, where does it lead? Experience the 2021 Mazda 3 sedan and see where inspiration can take you.
Grab the brass ring in a 2021 Mazda 3 with exclusive FSW discounts at Findlay Mazda. Get Garth today at the Valley Auto Mall.
Days of the Dead. The #1 horror convention is coming back to Las Vegas.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Thoughts Count Anywhere, coming to you live from the Gold Vegas Studios in the heart of Las Vegas, Nevada. You have about 15 minutes left to get on to thoughtscountanywhere.com. Click on the finals of our bracketology so that you have a vote as to who has the best entrance of all time. Was it the Sandman or the Undertaker?
What should we do
shall
next? The finishers?
Well, we had some great thoughts a couple of weeks ago, right? You still had them written down?
Yeah.
You still have them written
I
down?
didn't do it.
I did.
Wait a minute. If you do that, you got to do Sandman also, buddy. You can't do one and not the other.
That's not really the real gong, though, of The Undertaker. I mean, it's close, but I don't think that's close enough.
And
I'll bet you our fee this week that he doesn't know what his Sandman's entrance music is right offhand.
And just so you know, folks, Chief's been censored. I was supposed to go.
No.
Wait. I was supposed to go to my corner, and I'm going to shut up for 3 minutes.
All right, can you... It's in the penalty box.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Can you go to the laptop, please? I want to make the major announcement that starting with last week's show, during the week, if you go to avo.tv, www.avo.tv, and you scroll the channel list here that you see here on the bottom, and you get to channel 26 and 27, Sports TV Plus, Fight TV Plus, you will begin seeing Thoughts Count Anywhere on this network, probably the first one, channel 26, and we're also submitting clips from our local wrestling promos here. We have Big Valley Wrestling. We have Versus Pro Wrestling for right now to get started. They, too, will appear on the Fight TV. And then just for the heck of it, another show, if I can get to the channel real quickly, Twin Brothers from Different Mothers also will be starting here on the Travel and Food TV channel. So, folks, this is going to be huge. This is backed by two gentlemen who have been in the movie and TV industry for over 50 years. And we're talking like producer of Saturday Night Live and, just small-time stuff, So anyway,
that little show?
Yeah, that little show. Fortunately, he was the producer when it was really good back in the late 70s, 80s when they had good people. I haven't watched that show in about 20 years myself. But anyway, so big news. Avo.tv, you can get it down on your phone, or, of course, you can get it on any other device. Andre, that's right. All right.
Can you get like 500,000 views, like something like that?
Yeah, 500,000 views. I mean, listen, our numbers are great for our shows via what we do here with Facebook and Go Live, the app and everything. But this is going to take all of that and just really explode us in an environment that we've really just been working hard to get to. And David Zucker and Don Schaefer, we thank you for the opportunity to be part of Avo.tv.
So with all our local fans here,
now's the time to get involved. But anyway,
Chief's asking, go and look at it and help us out so we can continue on.
And part of this is because we have great supporters. Don't forget, Chief said it before, go to thoughtscananywhere.com and check out the merch. All right, let's get back on topic. All right, Cesaro finally, after all these years, is going to have a championship opportunity after, he beat Seth Rollins last night. Mr. Shark, your thoughts on Cesaro?
Finally. It's about damn time, honestly. This guy should have been getting at least 3 title shots in his career so far. And
is that Woody the Woodpecker?
Oh, that's Squidward, isn't it?
Squidward.
I told you I don't know that shit, Aaron.
Mike, we have not yet. So, yeah, I think, Cesaro should have gotten a shot a long time ago. I totally agree. I'm happy for him. I would love to see him take the belt, but we know it's not going to happen yet, in my opinion, because I want him to take it. I want Cesaro to have a heavyweight championship around his waist. He's too good for too long, but I don't think it's going to happen.
I still think it's going to be a feud. I think it's going to be...
Yeah, but they've been pushing Cesaro by himself now for so many weeks. I think going into maybe on a Monday Night Raw you have the 4 of them, but not at WrestleMania Backlash. I think he's been too long kept out, and I don't want to see him in another tag team.
No, I'm not talking tag team. I'm talking about Jimmy coming in and making Roman lose the belt to Cesaro, and that's going to start a storyline up.
That could be.
That's what I think is going to happen.
I've never wanted somebody to win a match so bad in my life. I want Cesaro to be champion so bad, but I don't think it's going to happen at this pay-per-view. I think it's going to end up being Seth Rollins taking the belt off of Roman, probably at like SummerSlam. I don't think it's going to happen before that.
I don't see Roman losing that belt when he's getting pinned.
Oh, we're a pickle. No, that's not a pickle.
It's a zucchini.
Zucchini. All right, wonderful.
He's not going to lose that belt. He's not going to lose that belt by being pinned. He's probably going to be losing that belt like in some sort of specialty match, like a triple.
I'd say like a triple threat or something.
Sean Hyde has a great line in there. He says, "Jinder Mahal won. Cesaro has a chance."
True.
Right? All right.
But, going off of different subject.
Yep.
Last night, it was great to see Mansoor wrestle, because you bring up Jinder Mahal. Well, Mansoor really went over last night and had a hell of a match. So there's another up-and-comer.
That whole show was a disappointment when they didn't open it up and the fist wasn't there.
Yeah, the old
It
school.
was just
right?
like a hologram of it, and I was like, you guys suck at life.
Well, I'm just thinking, what was really, honestly, old school on SmackDown last night?
Shirts I saw.
The logo.
The
That's
logos.
it.
The logo.
Well, there was. I mentioned this to you guys before we went on the air. Pat McAfee. They had him record a skit where he was dressed as McMahon.
Right.
The old the old pastel blue commentary with the WWF logo. He had the wig on. He got out, did the voice and everything, and they ended up not using it. But it's on his. If you want to find it, it's on his social media pages. I saw it this morning on Instagram.
WWE get rid of something entertaining?
I know.
No. What did he have the gold jacket on? With
No. It was the pastel blue one. Remember the old?
Okay,
that's what he had on with the old logo.
Okay.
Had the wig. He got out with the deep voice. Welcome to, and it was really good.
Because the original.
It was the yellow.
It was the yellow.
I wonder if the Football Hall of Fame had was it the Football Hall of Fame that does the yellow or baseball? One of them. They all do it. That could have been an infringement issue with the colors.
Well, they had an old throwback for SmackDown that started in '99, so he comes out from like 1980 Vince McMahon.
Hey, can we talk about another one real quick? Driving in this morning, I was thinking about Tommaso Ciampa and his tag team partner. Why aren't they moved up to the main roster?
Ciampa stated a long time ago he has no desire to go up to the main roster. Didn't he, like a year and a half ago?
He said he would retire if they told him to go to the main roster.
Yeah.
Right.
I think they could have some great matches up there with some of those jabronis they got up there now.
They say a lot of those guys are too small, but I think everybody wants to see like all the Undisputed Era guys up there,
Right.
Gargano, Ciampa.
Well, yeah, again, look at this.
Because God forbid we get new matches on WWE television.
All right.
Because we all want to see Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre
Again.
every other goddamn week of our lives. Because it's just so fun.
How about Karrion Kross versus Timothy Thatcher?
Any of them.
All right,
Any
ring
new
it.
match.
Got to move on. Ring it. All right. I want to go. I want to talk about AEW, the Blood and Guts match. Okay, everybody thought the card was terrific. Part of it was recorded early, which people did not realize. Right? They recorded like the first hour was recorded stuff. A lot of heat on that move of Jericho being pushed off and landing, and it was obviously, first of all, he's not landing on hard stuff to begin with, but foam and the mattress and everything. I mean, is that really worth getting this excited over negatively?
These are the same people that complained about the Matt Hardy bump that he took on that concrete floor.
Right.
It's a double-edged sword. It's like you don't like this thing, and then you don't like this thing. It's like, what else do you want? What?
I think we have disproportion there, Mr. Producer.
It's really out proportioned and really doesn't make sense, and that's just what wrestling fans are. Ooh.
Oh my God!
It's like it's either too dangerous or too safe.
Right.
They're never happy.
I don't care.
Wrestling fans complain about literally everything.
You take a 15-foot drop off of a cage. Well, I'm assuming it's about 15 feet off a cage. I don't care if you. I wouldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I'd be too afraid. And folks, if you ever thought he was really going to land on real hard cement and the ramp and everything, you better check yourself at the door, because that ain't happening to Jericho or anybody.
The match was good.
Lot of blood.
The kind of hostage situation at the end kind of was a little underwhelming. But when Jericho landed and the camera caught him,
right,
and he was smiling 5 seconds later, winking at everybody, and then he noticed the camera and immediately shut his eyes and played dead.
Right.
And I was like, that kind of killed it, but
no
question. It was still a good match. It wasn't worse than the Roman handcuff spot, but
I think, I listened to Mark Henry and Tommy Dreamer coming in this morning, and I think Mark Henry hit it on the head. when he said, AEW's really still in their
Yeah, I
developmental
heard him say that.
stages, and their production
Still needs work. That's a
And,
great point.
and we don't think, as wrestling fans, we don't think about
Right.
that. I mean, yeah, granted, WWE's creative writing still sucks. So, but
That's the raw side.
But yeah, but anyway, I mean, so Mark, that's what Mark brought up this morning, and I think if you take a look at it, as he said, there are better people out there that could probably do the production part of it better than what they have, but they're still in their infantile stages of a wrestling organization.
All right, we have 8 minutes. We almost got to wrap up our voting. I want to announce the voting. What I'd also like to do is let's give away another set of tickets to next weekend. Can you please announce again, Matt, what we got going on with the tickets?
The first caller will get a weekend pair of tickets for the Days of the Dead at the Plaza Casino.
There you go. And all you have to do is call in. No answers.
No,
to a
Garth, you
question.
can't win 4 tickets.
No, Garth cannot win 4 tickets.
And as far as I'm concerned, Garth is banned for the next 90 days,
Oh my
not
gosh.
30.
Oh my gosh. All right. So you have 9 minutes for that. You have now we're down to about 7 minutes. All right, before we keep moving forward, there's still so much more we can talk about. We just don't have enough time. So what I'd like to do is it's almost birthday time.
Happy birthday
Yeah,
to you.
I looked at the list. There's a lot of people, so we're going to cue up the music.
Can you get the music ready?
That's right. That's right.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's right. I'll wait till we cue
Is
it
that
up.
enough of a heads up?
There you go. All right. If you are celebrating a birthday from today through next week, next Friday, you are celebrating a birthday with these wonderful people. And there's one name here on this list that I think is great. I haven't heard in a long time. One we just talked about on May 8th, Thomas Ociampa. Also, Io Shirai on the 9th. This is my favorite one, folks. This is talking about, well, I don't want to say old school, but Bastion Booger. That's right, Bastion Booger, May 9th. On the 10th.
And Matt's looking and wondering who the hell is
I
that?
I know who it is.
It's a disgusting. Yeah, exactly. See you, Thomas. Thank you for watching, buddy. Always appreciate it. Thank you, Sean. We appreciate you hanging with us. All right, May 10th, Tito Santana and William Regal. May 11th, Billy Kidman, Bobby Roode, and Lince Dorado. May 12th takes you to Doug Basham, Ricky Ortiz, and Kushida. May 13th, Glacier, Jimmy Wang Yang. Remember him? And Scarlett Bordeaux. We love her. We know who's that, right? I wonder what she's getting for her birthday. Tennessee Lee on May 14th, former Stone Cold Steve Austin manager, Dr. Death Steve Williams, The Great Vader, and of course, Matt Cardona, known as Zack Ryder within the WWE. We thank you all for not watching, but we appreciate us giving the opportunity. I can't talk straight today. I got 2 more shows.
I got you too damn upset. I know.
I know. I'm rankled. I'm riled. Anyway, we thank you. You know what I'm talking about. Blow out this candle. Oh, look at the shark. Look at that. Rock on, baby. Love it. Don't lose your wig.
You know, on a different note, I want to throw this out real quick. To all the mothers.
Yes.
And to my mother and my mother-in-law who are up in heaven.
Mine
I know
too.
they're looking down at us. Please, moms, have a great Mother's Day tomorrow.
Absolutely. Right on. Mine's been gone. It'll be 21 years this November. So, Mom, and all the moms, like Chief said. All right, let's get into a couple of quick topics of pop culture. All right, you want to take the first one? Which one do you want, Mr. Chief?
Albert Pujols released by the Anaheim Angels. I seriously hope that he gets a chance to go back to St. Louis. We know he's going to be a Hall of Famer. There's no doubt about that. And I'd like to see him go in the Hall of Fame as a St. Louis Cardinal. He deserves it.
He spent 10 years with the Angels because he signed that huge contract. And I want to say close to 10 years with the Cardinals, wasn't it?
Well, the rest of his career in the major leagues was with St. Louis.
Now, I want to mention, in contrast to the MJF piece, there's a piece about Albert Pujols where there was a Down syndrome young boy sitting right there at the wall on field level. And as I don't know how recent it was, but Pujols comes walking over, talks to the kid, takes his jersey off, simply takes the marker from the kid, and he signed the shirt for this young man. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
That's class.
Exactly. All right. I'll take the next one, and then you could. Well, we've already done the bottom one, right? Do we want to talk about it again?
I don't know. It was 1 o'clock in the morning. I just wrote 3 things down.
All right. Las Vegas Casino is starting to have 100% capacity on the floor. Look, in our state, Governor Sisolak said May 1st, 80% capacity. June 1st, 100% capacity, but some of the casinos apparently have filed for permission to allow the casino floors to be open at 100%. We've seen some of the casinos already get approved for that. So the casinos are okay at 100% while everybody else is not. Again, bowing down to the only real revenue that comes into our state for our support.
I will be politically correct and say there are businesses in the state of Nevada that have been 100% before this time frame.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Mr. Shark, is there something in pop culture that you'd like to comment on in your world?
In my world, nothing really.
Oh, I'm digging the look on you right now,
Nothing
Boy
really.
George. Is that a Boy George look?
I like the old school look.
I dig it, man.
I dig it.
Can you rap?
Not really.
It'll be interesting to see what happens June 1st because we had the opening of Dirt Dogs at my work.
Right.
And the mayor showed up, and she got over to the stage, and she pulled her mask off, and she was like, I can't wait to burn these things.
Oh, my goodness.
And it's up to her June 1st what happens, so...
Well, the CDC has said if you're fully vaccinated and you're outside and you're not near a ton of people, you can go maskless if you choose to. But I think the states, I think I've read this about our state, they're going to, whatever they're going to do at 100%, they're going to do, but they are still strongly urging, not making it mandatory from what I read, unless they've changed it, they are strongly urging people to still wear masks while going out around people. If you're going to something, just, it's an option, and I know what's going to happen in my household, and I have no say in it.
Well, I got to go buy a gallon of gasoline June 1st.
And the CDC also, our local CDC also said that there were 2 people that died who had been vaccinated.
Yes.
So...
And the J&J one is the one that really seems to be causing the most problem for a lot of people. Yep. So I did the Pfizer, both shots. Am I at 2 weeks yet? I think I'm close to my 2 weeks post-second shot when you're considered fully vaccinated. So, all right, that wraps it up for today's show.
Damn, at the end of the show, he finally gets it right.
I know, my ears are bleeding now. Anyway, Mr. Shark, thank you for coming in today and being part of our show as our special bell ringer.
Thank you very much.
Did you have a good time?
Oh, it's been a pleasure here.
Excellent. Well, oh, my God. What is that on your head? Is that the corona bug?
I think I'm COVID now.
Oh, my goodness. Stay over
COVID
there.
now.
Thank goodness he's 6 feet away. All right.
Oh, now it's 3 feet now.
Huh? Not yet. Okay. Matt, final thoughts.
I don't know.
Everybody have a good, safe week.
Chief?
Happy Mother's Day. Love you all. Sorry about my rant. Not.
Don't be sorry.
Hell no.
I know you.
I apologize. Absolutely nobody.
No.
Thomas Burnett says he had the J&J shot and he's feeling fine. Excellent. Okay.
Good.
Hey, I want to mention real quickly the time to be on our show, as you just saw today with Mr. Shark, and Garth has been in here and many other guests, starting June 1st. If you want to learn how you could sit in that seat and have fun with us live on the air and promote your business, now's the opportunity, especially with us going on avo.tv. They need to send an email to info@thoughtscountanywhere.com. We'll get back to you as to how to do it. This is beginning with the first show after June 1st. It's fun, give you an opportunity to promote yourself and or your business, and be part of our live show and be on avo.tv. So info, or hit us up on our Facebook page, like the page, GoLive.Vegas, Go Live Vegas, download the mobile app, check us out on Twitter, and of course on our website. Have a great week, everybody. Coming up in 30 minutes, Rise of the Fan. Brett Lawson and I will be talking about the business side of sports for 60 minutes. We thank you for watching. As always, be kind to each other. Why is that? We're all we have. We'll see you next week right here on Thoughts Count Anywhere.